Good morning, students. Welcome to today's lecture. In the last class, we discussed what is algebraic expressions. There I told you that those terms in which we have a variable, constant or some operators like plus, minus, divide into, they form a algebraic expression. Example I gave you like 2x, 3y, 2y plus 3, 3x plus 5. They all are example of algebraic expressions. Whenever you put a equal to sign in an algebraic expression, it becomes algebraic equation. Like 2y is equal to 5 is an algebraic equation. Then we discussed what is a linear equation. That time I told you when the variable has maximum power 1. When in an equation the maximum power of variable is 1, it is known as linear equation. In our course, we have to study linear equation in one variable. That is, only one variable should be present in our equation. So we can say x equal to 3 is an example of linear equation in one variable. But if someone says x plus y equal to 5, that is an example of linear equation in two variable. That is not in your course right now. Then we have solving a linear equation. There were two methods, inverse and transpose. In inverse, we learned that we will do same operation on both sides, that is left side and right side. Whether you divide something, you will divide on both the sides. Whether you multiply, you do multiply on both sides. If you add something, you have to add same thing on both sides. If you subtract something, you will subtract the same thing on both sides. This method is based on maintaining the balance of the equation. Then we studied the method known as transpose method. Here we transfer a number from one side to another and see what will happen with the number when it goes to other side. Okay, let's start. Suppose this question 6x is equal to 12. In this question I want to find the value of variable x. If you observe, it can be seen as 6 multiplied by x is equal to 12. So to find the value of x, cover the x and see what is extra over here. You will find only a 6 is extra on this left hand side. So we will see what it is doing here. If you observe, it is getting multiplied in this variable. So if you take this 6 to this side, obviously here it is multiplying, so here it will divide without any sign change. So it will, from multiplication it came into division as it is. So it is 6 to the 12. So we have got x is equal to 2. Similarly in this question, you want the value of variable t. It is also an equation of linear in one variable because one variable is only t over here. To find the value of t, again cover this t and see what is extra over here. You can observe 5 is extra. Now see what this 5 is doing on this side. It is getting divided, or it is dividing the t on this side. As it is dividing t on this side, when it goes to this side, it will become in multiplication, as we have seen in the last class. So this 5 came here and became multiplied. So we have got t is equal to 50. Got it? Now we will see a combination of operators like this one. Here we have multiply as well as subtraction on one side. Now we will understand how to solve such equations. In the last class, one doubt came, sir, why you took 9 to this side first? Why not 7 to this side first? Okay, that was a very good question. Please understand this thing. There is a simple rule to solve such equations. You will see where is the variable. Suppose this is the variable, cover the variable and see which part is most away from this variable or which can easily go away from it. If you see 7 is close to x, it will not allow 7 to go first. What it will do, it will send those which are less close to it. You can see this minus 9 is less close to x. so it will allow -9 to go first to that side. It is just a story so that you can understand the method. Okay, so this x will allow -9 to go there first. As it is negative over here, when it goes to that side, it becomes positive. 16 plus 9 is 25. Now, as nothing else is left on left hand side, now x has no other choice but to leave this 7 also. But now you can see this 7 is getting multiplied over here. Hence, when it goes to this side, it becomes in division. Similar way, this question also I am explaining. Here we have 17 plus 6p equal to 9. Here also we take 17 to the side first. Now again the same problem. This p will see among 6 and 17 who is less precious to it. It will see this 17 is away from it, so it will try to remove this first. So cover the variable part and see which part is extra. That part is 17. So we will take 17 first to right hand side. As we can see here, it is positive. When it comes on this side, we call it transposing 17 to RHS. Here it becomes negative. So 9 minus 17 is minus 8. So we can say now to find the value of variable, only thing extra over here is this 6, which is getting multiplied over here. And when it crosses the border, it comes in division. So the answer is minus 8 upon 6. And as we can see, this is not the final fraction. So we can simplify it. It becomes minus 4 upon 3. Okay. Now, okay. One more question. In this case, we have x upon 3 plus 1 equal to 7 upon 15. Now also you will see the variable. The variable is x. 3 is very close to x. It will not allow 3 to go first. It will allow first this 1 to go on that side. Now when this 1 goes that side, here it is positive, here it becomes negative. Now you can take it as 1 upon 1. 15 and 1 LCM is 15 only. So 15 is the LCM. 15 ones are 15, therefore 7 ones are 7. Now here we have 1 in denominator, 1 15 is a 15, therefore 15 ones are 15 over here. Okay, this is simple method of LCM. Now 7 minus 15 is minus 8 upon 15 is equal to x upon 3. Now nothing else is left apart from 3 on this left hand side. So to find the value of x, x has to throw this 3 to right hand side. You can see this 3 is in division over here, so it will go in multiplication on that side. Before multiplying, if you can see they're getting simplified, first simplify them. So 3 ones are 3 fives are, so answer is minus 8 upon 5. Got it? Now example number 5. What should be added to twice the rational number minus 7 by 3 to get 3 by 7? Again read. What should be added? What should be added to twice the rational number minus 7 by 3? So we want to find a number which should be added to twice this number so that we get 3 upon 7. Before doing anything, first write the general equation, then only solve it. So the first step in these questions is we assume a variable. I have assumed x, you can assume p, w, whatever you want. Okay. Now you can say according to the question 2 multiplied by minus 7 by 3, as it is saying twice the rational number minus 7 by 3 plus the variable is equal to how much? 3 upon 7. Now let's solve it by the rule of BODMAS. So we will first multiply it. It becomes minus 14 upon 3 plus x equal to 3 by 7. Then you all know the method of solving. We will isolate the x on left hand side. We will take this to right side. It becomes 14 upon 3. Then we take LCM of 7 and 3, that is 21. We can say 7 3s are 21. Therefore 3 3s are 9. 3 7s are 21. Therefore 14 7s are 98. So the final answer is x equal to 107 upon 21. Example number 6. Again a word problem. The perimeter of a rectangle is 13 centimeter and its width is 2 3 by 4 centimeter, a mixed fraction. Find its length. So here Given to you is perimeter of a rectangle, which is 13 centimeter. Its width is given to you. They are asking its length. So first of all, we must try to form an equation from these three things, that is perimeter, width and length. We all know the formula of perimeter is twice in bracket length plus breadth. That formula will help us out to find the value of length. Let's see how. First of all, whatever thing is missing, we assume it as x or y or z, whatever you want. Okay, so I have assumed it as x centimeter. This unit is very important. You should always mention the unit also. Now, I have written over here, we know perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 bracket length plus breadth. Now, this is the general equation. Now, we will try to write the values of variables that we know. We know the value of perimeter, it is how much? 13. I have written 13 just below perimeter. Then equal to sign is there, equal to sign is here. 2 is here, 2 is here. Then we have length, we have assumed it as x plus sign and breadth over here, 2, 3 by 4. Now, we can say 13 equal to 2 bracket x plus 11 by 4 is the main equation of this question. Now it's very easy to solve. How we got this 11 by 4? By solving this mixed fraction. We all know 4 to the 8 plus 3 is 11 upon 4 is the solution of mixed fraction. Now, easy. How to solve this part? We all have studied the distributive property, which is a bracket b plus c is also known as ab plus ac. What happens? This a gets multiplied with b as well as c. That is why we write ab plus ac. Here also I have opened the bracket and multiplied this 2 with this as well as this. It becomes 2x plus 11 by 4 into 2. These 2 can be cut, so I have cut like this. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Hence, this is the final equation. Very easy. We have to find the value of x. So, we have learned this thing. The variable should be isolated. So, we will isolate x on the right side only. No issue. Don't be confused. It can be isolated here also. No issue. So, I will cover 2x and see what is extra over here on the right side. We can say it is 11 by 2. So, first of all, 11 by 2 will go on left hand side like this and becomes negative. Now, these two will be solved using LCM. LCM of 2 and 1 is 2 only. 1 2s are 2, 2 13s are 26. 2 1s are 2, 11 1s are 11. So, we have got this value is equal to 2x. So, 15 upon 2 equal to 2x. So, x equal to, this 2 will come in division. Answer is 15 upon 4. As numerator is larger than denominator, we call it improper fraction. So it is our responsibility to convert this into mixed fraction, and we all know the method. We simply divide like this and write the answer in mixed fraction 3 by 4 centimeter. Got it? Thank you. I hope you understood the concept very well. Now try to solve the next exercise, that is 2.2, by these methods only. In mathematics, it is not important for me to solve every question. Important is for you to understand the concept. The more question you solve on your own, the more you will learn. Don't worry about mistakes. First try. If you have any issue, you can ask. I will try to solve those questions in the next class. Understood? Thank you.